Namaste all. Hi. So we are finishing the three aspects: science, history, and education, by which we assess one's achievement, which is not the right way to assess. That was I am saying. And today we are sitting here after seeing the celestial equator. It's also called equidistant. So science, history, or education has to for that, has to be for that. Equidistant. That is the human culture, because we are not closest to someone, nor that much distant from someone. That is the human character, that is we called personality. So in other hand, these three are personality making process. So we are seeing the great achievements in these three spectrum, especially in history, in science, in education. And we are saying that by education all will be cured. Yeah, I also absolutely am with that. But what kind of education? That is the significant fulcrum of this talk. What it should be. By education, is it all for a person? To have a good education, is it all for a good person? And I have proved that it's not so. I have said that. We can see, because so many intellectuals in India especially who wants to depromote its culture, its any kind of system, not only to depromote but to degrade, always saying India is not enough, India is not enough, and they present some mathematics, statistics to prove that much certain percent poverty, certain percent illiteracy, something like. And they stick on that. Unfortunately or fortunately, they are now set aside, because now India, especially Indian youth, know what is the truth, what is not. And this political mathematics is nothing doing with the real matter. That's the truth. Because even in a remote village of an remote India, we can see that there is a digital consolidation, I will say. Digitally consolidated society. We can see it any poor villages in India, rural India especially. There I said about science, I have said about science What? Science is for civilization. The pure civilization is going on now in India. The real civilization. We are civilized by education, but a beast by character. That's happening now. Wild beast. If you stay somewhere else, anywhere in this globe than India, America, Western European countries, Africa, Latin American countries, Australia, you can choose any country to live. Please stay there at least for a month. Being an Indian, you can see that the human beings is regarded as machine there. Even at Hollywood sets, they stop their work at 5 o'clock and goes to enjoy club and dance and booze, anything. And seeing that, we are saying that's a good style of living. Yeah, of course, there is some elements we can follow. Rather, we must follow. In America, especially, they are family-oriented. Family-oriented society. That's a good attitude. So there's some value for virtual things. Value for virtues. That's a great thought. I don't disagree with that. But there is no any rituals in their life, their attitude. Rather, they have. By which kind? Morning walk and bed coffee and goes to office and comes back to club and having some fun, then goes back to the home at midnight, sleep with family. How we can say that there is an enjoyment? Of course, today is an important day. 3 days we are celebrating. Yoga Day, simultaneously Father's Day, and also for Music Day. So I wish you for those 3 days. Especially in yoga now has been a passion, rather a fashion for everybody's life. Especially in West, they are asking, you don't do yoga? Arey, what a man. You know, Yoga Shastra was founded or rather promoted by Patanjali. I think that could be before at least 3 or 4 centuries. And in the early days of 20th century, slowly it got promoted. And now what is the condition now? 194 countries writing yoga, and they are celebrating Yoga Day, they are following Yoga Day. That is the thing. Today our beloved respected Prime Minister said that yoga is for unity. He always in his speech gives a special input At every speech, I will say, if you watch him. Today he said, yoga is for unity. So, hygienic society. Yoga Day and Father's Day. Three aspects we were talking: history, science, education. In science, I talked about yoga. In education, I will say this is Father's Day. By education, I said yesterday that we must learn to respect, love, listen, protect, take care. That is the advantage of education. So, in that aspect, I connect it with education. By education with Father's Day. What has to be earned by your education is at least make your mind ready to love your parents at least. Then history. In history, I wish to connect with a music day. More geniuses were there. Tyagaraja, Swami, Muthuswami, Dikshitar. A lot of about Indian music, a lot of about Western music also. Of course, Beethoven. From there, we can see how many are the today's Billy Coham like people. So that's music. It's history. In any part of any history of any parts in this globe, there is a culture of music. Caribbean, of course, pop from America, Hindustani and Carnatic belong to India, pathos belong to rather Middle East or Asia. So any kind of history you can check. There is a music inheritance we can see. Musical. So that I will connect. I connect it with music, the history and music, the science and yoga, the education with Father's Day. And we are talking about the achievement in a life ultimately. I didn't forget. So this is the beauty of achievement. In science, we are seeing so many personalities. In history, we are seeing so many personalities. And we are seeing by which way. That way is called education. And what is the use personally to you to knowing by knowing them? You must follow. If you learn about a great man or his history or her history, you should have some dreams about which you are going to choose. Nursing, medical, or music, or technological, anything you are going to choose, there is an inspirational personality. So follow him or her. That is our duty. That is for education supposed. So these three elements cut above us to a great position, and that must be the use to go through these three, whether it's through history, whether it's through science, and whether it's through the third one, education. If you are not gathering any special input, a rational input into yourself, what is the use of anything? A unique input, a unique outcome, if you can achieve, if you can earn, if you attain, that's good. If not so, your degrees are not at all considered as a great person. Of a great person, as of a great person. So we should make all these three useful. How? To achieve, the achievement should be a unique. And I have been saying in my speeches, especially to children, children, you want to become professor, scientists, actors, fashion designer, model, anything under the sky you can be, but a special person you have to be. You have to be a special personality, a conspicuous personality in your area. And there are crores of such things, doctors, professors, and you don't spend so much money to become among them. You don't have to. But you become anything you wish. But that should be you. If you are wishing to become a professor, be that. But an element of you should be there. Because you is the unique point. You are special. You must realize that. You is a unique point. Please find out that uniqueness. Then you win. You are a teacher, you are a scientist, and don't become among many personalities. A personality. You are going to become an advocate. Yes, but there is a you there. You find it out. And I would like to ask something. Anybody of you wish to become another Swami Vivekananda? Another Chinmayananda? You will laugh on me, laugh at me. Another Swami Vivekananda, another. Once a singer went to A.R. Rahman, and the singer said to Rahmanji, "Sir, I will sing like S.P. Balasubramaniam." So Rahmanji very simply, humbly replied, there is already an S.P. Balasubramaniam, then why you? You cannot be a second Balasubramaniam. That's it. There is a unique character in you. That is you. You may be you may be one of crore musicians, but be you like Beethoven, a lot of the James Horner, Ilayaraja, R.D. Burman. R.D. Burman was son of great S.D. Burman. He was such a classic composer. And what was R.D. Burman? He was a great composer. He was a great man of innovation. He invented new style in Indian cinema music. See, S.D. Burman is already great, but his son cut his own way. Cut and went ahead. That is the way to become somebody. So there is a you at everywhere. Find it out. That is called achievement. So whether it's education or science or history has to become in this manner. When you learn about a historical character, you may wish to be like him, follow him, but in your style. When you find a scientific matter, it may be already discovered, but put into in your style, or by your style. That will be a wonder for the world. In education also, you may be a good student of gaining 100% marks. We know or above 100% there is no percentage. But in that also you become a unique. You try to become a unique. I'm saying here that only. There is a you in everywhere. You have to find it out. Don't follow others. Yeah, but should follow you. You should follow others. But in your own way. If you are singing, you wish to sing like Yesudas. Yeah. Dreaming Yesudas, you sing. That is your singing. Dreaming Einstein, you find out something. That is your finding out. So everywhere there is an inspirational factor before you. Follow it, but don't imitate it. Because you have your own way. You must go through that way only. Like a train bogies followed by an engine. An engine is followed by another bogies. But these bogies are different from others. But going in the same track. Led by an engine. That is the life. Like a train, There should be an engine, there could be, to propel you ahead. And the help of engine and the inspiration of that engine, you must go on your own track. That is the life. That is the achievement. So 3 elements I have been discussing. Science, history, education. I am stopping here and I am going forward to the points about 3 other elements, which is the 3 steps, or which are the 3 steps towards the achievement, which are considered to be realization, recognition and results. I said earlier, realization, recognition, results. These 3 steps make you your own. I have said there is a factor you everywhere, and to find out we have to use these words: realization, recognition, results. That to be discussed further. I am not criticizing, I were not criticizing any system here, but I said I had my own way to look it on. So I did that. I shared with you. You may or may not like it, but that's not at all a bothering factor for me, because I have to say my own parts. Otherwise, how you would know that? That's why I shared. Science and history and 3 facts towards the achievement. And the achievement is in a mode of finding out you in yourself. You in you. I repeat that. Whether you choose any profession or any freelance jobs, but there is a signature of you should be there. If you listen music very well, anybody's music, if an R.D. Burman song comes out, you will suddenly jump up and say, this is R.D. Burman. That kind of signature I mean. And he is a unique. I think there is nobody second to him. He cannot be followed or he cannot be replaced. So how he became so? So he was having a way of observation and thought, thinking. He became so. He got these 3 elements: history, science, education. He used all these 3 by his own way, by observing, by thinking, by shuffling, and by rejecting and accepting, and also by analyzing. So he accepts certain metals. He mixed it up with his own metals, became a good music. He did experiments in the life. If you want to achieve something, you should experiment everything without any hesitation. Otherwise, you will be very, very doubtful to do anything. Doubts will kill you. In any work, you have to attempt in a bold manner, bold way. Otherwise, doubt will be burst out. That doubts will kill you in you. And that is all for today. We are talking further 3 steps towards achievement, results, recognition, realization from tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Goodbye. Good day. Jai Shri Krishna.